It's Week 9 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Ravens.
Olsen, Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. This is when NFL football...
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback.
Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. It was energizing. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum.
Jackson already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll run with Swift. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. Bateman is the motion man. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run with Swift. He slams it in there, and he is in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown. Third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down. Broncos for their next drive. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. On first down, here's McCarthy. Oh, he coughs up the football. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has much, but in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Broncos 17-yard line.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. On the option, it's Swift. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Play action now. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Oh, goodness. After the play, that's Lamar having some difficulties down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A sack.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll run it for the first time with. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. And 3. On the option, here's Williams. And the defense, good job. Rise off the running back, who gains nothing. 3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On 4th down, the Broncos send out Riley Dixon to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Room up the sideline. 45. Down the sideline to the 20. Flag is out, and this one might be coming back. Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. In motion comes Andrews. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him. Bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Here defensively, they did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will open up a 13-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Working for Sutton.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times down to bail themselves out.
So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another run here, another run by Swift. He'll have a first.
You pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's second down. Aguilar goes off in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Back to throw. To the tight end, Likely. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The next drive about to get going as we check out what's coming up a little later here in Week 9. Tonight, Sunday Night Football. It'll be the Jaguars and Eagles coming up at 8:20 Eastern Time in Philadelphia. And then tomorrow night, Election Night Eve, Monday Night Football has the Bucs and Chiefs. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55 at 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 in KC. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Into space at the 45. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
McCarthy to the air on second down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll come up to third and 3. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Timeout. It's Riley Dixon coming on now as he's on to punt for Denver. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Likely, his tight end. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to the veteran, Nelson Aguilar. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Bateman is the motion man. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They get the guard, Ben Cleveland. It's the tight end Likely in motion. He'll drop to throw. Coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Fighting for the marker. He loses the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him.
Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. Throwing and is McCarthy. Now he'll run it. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him.
A second effort, and he is in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Broncos.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Broncos get it back to within 9. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Justice Hill to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive. The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession to score touchdowns.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action. Now a loose football. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Well, Greg, they were playing with fire. He lost the ball once. This time it is not only fumbled, but returned for a touchdown by the defense.
Yeah, now you're starting to sense a little bit of a trend here, Mike. I mean, twice he's put the ball on the ground. This time leads directly to a defensive touchdown. He has to do a better job. Keep two hands on the ball. Ball security in the pocket. They work on it every single day in quarterback drills. It's gotten away from him today. This is something that defenses are going to continue to attack.
There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
This offense just has no answers, Mike. You'd think after the first couple sacks that they would make some adjustments, but the same result continues to happen. The defense continues to get to the quarterback. The quarterback has no time to push the ball downfield, and this deficit just continues to grow.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On the carry is P-Ron, and he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. They'll run here with Hill. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 20.
He'll look to throw. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A throw on the move is caught. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll look to throw. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. On 3rd down, they go with Corum. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's Jordan Stout now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a clinic tape as far as how do you rush the quarterback. From all 3 levels, their ability to get the quarterback on the ground is pretty remarkable, and it's still early here in the game, and if this offense doesn't get going here and protect the quarterback, we could be looking at a record-setting performance.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last two. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. To the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
One final throw before the break. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
With the score.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where you see the final score there. Brian Thomas, a touchdown catch in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25, 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some clock. Not much. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Broncos offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, And generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run now with McLaughlin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's P-Rock. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one underneath to Mitchell. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
2nd down and 8. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Alex Singleton, there on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll find Aguilar, complete.
Jackson's pass complete to Nelson Aguilar. A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Broncos offense back onto the field for their next possession. Greg, you always talk about it. Take care of the ball. And in this one, this team just has not.
Yeah, and you're just not going to win in the NFL if you're going to lose the turnover battle at this rate. And it's not just one guy. There's multiple guys who have their hand in this, and if they don't get it cleaned up and they don't continue to prioritize protecting the ball, we're going to see more bad performances out of them here in the future.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. and it's going to bring up a third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Roughing the passer, defense.
First and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Foul. Roughing the passer, defense.
Setting up to throw is Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Hill. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Second down, Jackson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
On run play. This is Hill. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
3rd down and 7.
He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown. There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
The Broncos offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
The Broncos bringing out their puncher. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, there is a common phrase used in every defensive meeting room across the NFL, and it goes, tips and overthrows, gotta get those. And we saw it here. Why? When that ball goes up in the air, the offense is trying to swat it down. They're trying to knock it down incomplete. And what are the defenders doing? They're hoping that ball falls right into their chest, and they have a shot to come away with the interception.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run. It's Hira. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Broncos.
On the ground, this is Piron. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Ran a shotgun. It's Stidham. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. He will air this for Sutton. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9.
Now Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Ravens bring their punt team out as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. A play fake now. Stidham. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Throwing on second down. Stidham. The catch made there by Sutton. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now a 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Off play action. Here's Stidham. Connects with his big tight end, man Hurts. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Stidham to the air once more. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to throw again. And here's Stidham. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal, which in this situation, I think is a huge win.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. A play fake. They'll throw with Stidham. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll try and throw. Here's Stidham. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back near his goal line, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 6-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw, it's Stidham. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
That's a make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Throwing again, Stidham. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a run with Corum. 3rd down, forthcoming. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's a 3rd down and 4. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 3rd and short. Actually gets to him and takes him down.
6-yard loss.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, it's Stidham. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go play action here with Stidham. That is knocked away, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag in the backfield. That might be a late hit on the quarterback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Stidham. This one complete to Dorsett. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. To throw again, it's Stidham. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. On the in-cut, he's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Stidham. He's got it at about the 8. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Throwing with education, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Ran a shotgun. It's Stidham. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Broncos are able to cut into the deficit.
Broncos 24.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score.
The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They are looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on, as they're going to start this drive 1st and 10. Down to a knee here goes Jackson, and that should do it. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. It's a win here for the Ravens, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.